here we are. Another episode of Battle Chasers. We're gonna go into the Mana Rifts. I think the last dungeon. We're getting close to the end. A deep ocean of green mana boils in the cracks of a broken obsidian plain. The entire area is rimmed with jagged stone, while an intricate pattern of ruined rocks float impossibly over the liquid energy. Sounds nice. Let's go inside. I found out how to get Alamon's for a third burst start. We do have the stuff. Chaldea's skull is what we needed. We have it, so I can probably do that after the dungeon. Just in case you care. Stop Destra from completing the ritual. Hey look, more snow. The camera pans backwards to show the gravity and the extent of the mana rifts. They're big. The jutting boulder reacts to your presence. Touch the stone. The stone becomes active. I don't know what that does. But, didn't hurt us, so... Oh, we haven't got full life. Oh yeah, because I did fight coming here, didn't I? Now, let's explore. This is very, this whole area is very, finale of Final Fantasy VII, isn't it? When you go inside the planet, and it's all green floaty blocks with the live stream and stuff. So yeah, I'm not dissing it. I'm liking it. Let's go fight Sephiroth and Genova and to stop him from summoning Meteor. I mean, Destra and Varus, and stop them summoning Kadral. I'm liking the slightly dramatic battle music. We're starting to build up now. If Kadral gets loose, the world is finished. Only a small band of heroes can save the entire planet. It's a good thing we crash landed on this island, because otherwise, you know, we wouldn't have been here and all this wouldn't have happened and Destra would have succeeded and bad stuff would have happened. Too late. Yeah, the missing items for the hunger, the legendary vampire fangs, whatever the ones we needed, are in the Crimson Dungeon. We just didn't happen to pick them up at all, which I'm guessing is because we played it on the lowest difficulty. So, whoa, fireballs, homing fireballs. Lots of stuff, I can't keep track of it. They've got a lot of life missing at the moment. That's me thinking we're going to do okay, but we're level 28. Jeez, we should be okay. gotta focus, not get too cocky. Normally I would actually have done stuff in between the last dungeon and this dungeon, but I'm kind of in the mood to push forward, so... I probably would have done the legendary dungeon and gotten better equipment, but I will see how it goes. If I find this too hard, I'll just stop and go off camera and get better equipment, but I want to try and get past this dungeon before doing some grindy stuff. What do these do? Ah, they're items. Chests, as such. Chew on this. Should have got stocked up on some mana potions, but that would have been smart, and I ain't smart. Although Cabot Bro is not too far for leveling up, I don't think. Like with everyone else, so hopefully when we're about to suffer health and mana, we'll level up and get it all back. Whoa, that skeleton's got two guard stuff up on him. Doing nothing to him. Ah, he's got one now. Now he's got two again. Okay, do we have anything that can actually... I don't think we've got anything in our characters at the moment that can debuff an enemy. We can buff ourselves, we can debuff ourselves. Maybe a Sunder. Damn. Yeah, his defense is far too high. Maybe if we stun him and stop him from actually doing... Good. Did use defense up. Bag mistake. Now, two defense up things make them almost impossible to kill. Gotta watch out for that. You safe? Touching this orb reveals a vision. An image snaps to life. Varus stands on the edge of a round platform framed with jagged tooth-like stones. It hovers a lethal distance above an expansive ocean of mana, stretching to the horizon. He can be seen addressing the framed image of an enormous demon. My power is enough to defeat my enemies. There must be another way, Varus says, almost meekly. Something resembling a laugh rolls like a glacier from the demon, threatening to flatten Varus. Yet here you stand again. Why waste my time if you intend to deny my gift once more? Varys turns as if to leave, hesitating. My enemies, they will still be driven from this island. Your gift will turn me into a bloodthirsty monster and eventually take my life. Would I not be a fool to accept? Another heavy sound from the demon, this one like death. Take your life, fool. Varys is abruptly cast forward by an invisible hand, thrown from his feet. As he tumbles to a rest just shy of the chamber's exit, the demon speaks again. When we next meet, my gift will return your life. You shall see. The vision fades. Leave me alone, Fireball. This place is trippy. Trippy. Trippy, trippy, trippy. I know it's tricky. Come, face me, monsters. No choice. We're cutting you down. Ooh, the slimes have got all these runes engraved in them. They look pretty cool. Everyone's got protection. It's really hard to kill you guys. What? You skeleton guys are pissing me off. Basically, if he does that move, just ignore him because you can't do any damage. Get some healing up in here. For his defense to go down, he can't do nothing against that. At least it gives us enough time to build ourselves up a little bit. You can just poison him a little bit. That might help a little bit. This is where maybe having another character that actually does. You can imagine. Red Monica perhaps does debuff stuff, being a bit of an assassin-y type character, so she might be a good character for this sort of section. Damn, he keeps on doing that. Just stop doing that attack move. There we go, he's got a... well, he was stunned, but it makes no difference because... poison is up. Poison and bleeds are probably our best bet, but... don't we have poison? There's it down. Here we go. Luckily, it doesn't actually do any attacks. All he does is just constantly keep defending himself. So he's a pain in the ass, but he's not difficult as such. Journal entry June 12th. It's been a while since... it's been quite a while now since we entered, and the only things we found have been nothing but trouble. Palmer did seem like he found something as he called me over, but as I got closer he presented me with empty stone plaques. I told him they were interesting, but not much importance. He became astonishingly annoyed and stormed off sharply. He had a look on his face, in his eye, like something was drawing him further in. Very odd. Palmer has never been this biting before. Jean. Or Jean. Jean. Which way to go? I feel like we need to get... luckily we can we can go out of the dungeon and come back in the exact same spot we were before, so push comes to shove I'll go out and replenish our supplies and equipment and whatnot. Yeah, and another deep lurker. Maybe now's the time to use my burst star, just to make things a bit easier. It builds up very fast, so... Okay guys, gotta heal going. This deep lurker is even tougher than the last one. Stun him again. Get a bit of healing on. This is definitely a step up in the difficulty on this dungeon. It's just the easiest version as well. Oh, still didn't kill him. I think we need to upgrade our equipment, which is normally what I would do, but... level's not the issue, it's must be our equipment's just not powerful enough. defense up ain't gonna help you. Oh yeah, nearly level 29. Just keep going, I suppose. Dungeon map. Leave me alone, Fireball. No. This far-seer orb contains something half vision, half message. Destra is standing over a gold-laced coffin, far larger than most. Light pours through massive stained glass windows, bathing the room in a blue, blood-red hue. Varys, she says, letting the words hang in the air like dust. Her sadness is palpable. She places one hand on the edge of the sealed tomb, a few fingers curling. I must serve. But how? Whom? The light beyond the windows suddenly turns a pale, sickly green as the vision twists and bends. The room around Destra melts away, great stones and pillars boiling white hot as they slag away. I will see power return to your form. An aura like black flame erupts around Destra as the vision abruptly fades. Is Varys dead? Is that the issue? She hasn't told Kadral that his host vessel is dead. So, what's the map? Well, we are close to the boss. Timer says we're okay. If I press on, level up just before the boss, we might be okay. Or we might get murdered by the boss. Completely murdered. Or we can't get to the boss. You've got to do stuff beforehand. Did you think it would be that easy? Yes, kind of I did actually, but... That's fine, that's fine. It's just the last dungeon after all, so... Oh! A secret passageway. Gaia's fruit. Listen, Fireball, I'm not looking for a relationship right now, okay? I'm kind of chilling on my own, doing my own thing, you know. Doesn't get the hint. The old, different. This dimensional seeker cube hums quietly. There is a faint trace of electricity in the air that surrounds it. There is a slot to insert infused crystals into it. Inspect. This is a dimensional seeker cube. It can travel to other dimensions in search of treasure. The more crystals used to power it, the longer it can search a treasure before it must return. Well, let's do 2 then. Off you go. Search for treasure for me. Do not return unless you have something good. Other dimensions? The cube returned with nothing? Charming. I gave you 2 crystals and you brought me back fuck all. It's been a tough dungeon, but it's not like we haven't actually made progress, so... What the standing position of characters is in one of these turn-based games. I'm pretty sure that with the Final Fantasy games, the player characters stand on the right and the enemy characters stand on the left. So, I mean, this is like 40 hours into the game before I bring this up, but you know, I just thought it was worth mentioning. Get them focusing on you, Gully. Whoa. He's going crazy. Simply finish him off with this war blade attack. Yes, we can. All he does is heal. It's like just about keeping everyone alive. Just die, Living Shadow, die! Yay, level 29. Do you keep getting perks after you've leveled up massively? I don't know if, to the maximum level, I don't know. Journal entry June 12th. Out of nowhere, Palmer attacked me. While going through our supplies for more rations, I asked him if he had any in his pouch, but he abruptly drew his sword, fury in his eyes. I defended myself as best as I could, striking what I felt like a small blow that sent a splattering of blood on the surrounding rocks. It wasn't enough to bring him back to his senses. He ran off into the maze of slag, screaming cries of jealousy. I honestly have no earthly idea what he's going on about. This lends me another problem. I am out of rations and Palmer ran off with what he has. I must find him and either bring him to his senses or... well, I'll just hope for the better. Jean. Palmer and Jean. Alright, so there's stuff around here. Another lore entry. Enemies and treasure chest. This text is carved with mana runes. Now that the others are bended knee, I am free to continue my path of self-enhancement. The power of our guild artifacts is mine to command. Arms and legs replaced successfully, and what power do I wield? My heart beats fast with excitement, painfully slow. So, The thing fails to understand that it too shall be replaced. The flesh is frail and transient. The machine is transcendent. My experiments on wildlife proved a method to transform the body gradually into a living machine by channeling mana from the arms into the chest, woven with the correct minerals. I can't speak. The flesh can be harmlessly replaced with technology. I will soon be complete. Redeem. Redeem can't speak. My false teeth are falling out. Another one of those sentries. Yeah, without the grinding, I don't think you can get past this game, because we are one level off of the max level. I've done my side quest and everything else there is to do, and still, this is not a cakewalk, so you do need to have decent equipment and a decent level, and I've done the additional stuff if you hope to get past this game, I think. Go down. Straight away, more enemies. It's just never ending. Oh no, the guys with shields must defeat before they level defense up. Nope. Ah, good. He's in for the kill. Oh, they're both smart now. But you can't defend against poison. Bleed, rather. Miss me, punk. Right, the bleed will finish him off, so... Damn. I was hoping he might attack. but not get his life back. This is gonna do nothing. You build up all that overcharge and it does fuck all. Didn't defend. Mistake, my friend. He's gonna do it. Straight in time with us to attack. God damn you. It's almost as if he knows. He has psychic powers. Yeah, bleed and poison definitely the way to go with these guys. The slow death. Unseen. Unforgiven. So many skeletons. I don't want to fight you guys. You guys suck. Unless you do that, don't actually defend yourselves. In which case you're fine. But, you know, just don't defend yourself. Another victory. Oh, fireball, just leave me alone, mate. I'm not into that kind of thing. Do you guys defend? If you don't, that's fine. That's good. We want that. Let's just Blade Master you. Deadeye Sniper is gonna be Deadeye dead. I don't know how going here has actually helped our advancement, but at least there are plenty of treasure chests. A bit more lore. This text in this rune-covered tomb is shaky. My heart wasn't beating of excitement, it was fear! Ironically, the heart was wiser than the mind. My new mechanical limbs were simply pretending to obey. I tried to replace my right arm with an enhanced design, but the left refused to move. they will do anything I command unless it threatens them. The manor has given them a life of their own. I laughed helplessly as they sealed me inside the laboratory. Left alone with my treacherous limbs, the transformation will not be stopped. Soon, a transcendent machine will stand where transient me used to. I am used by my despair. They permit me to record my last thoughts. All I fear is terror, yet I cannot stop laughing. Redeem. Well, okay. It's been a long episode. I've just completely lost track of time. So, hopefully, in the next one, with 60% of this dungeon complete, we will complete this possibly final dungeon, and move onwards. So until then, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.